Alright guys, so before we get to practice session number 31, as you guys may know, there was a meet and greet prior to the practice session, and we had a raffle. We raffled off a few things. I want to thank Custom Dynamics for providing some Pro Beam front turn signal lights, and they also provided some sequential low profile bag lights. So again, Custom Dynamics, thank you for that. We also raffled off some leaderboards to your motorcycle, some merchandise, some mugs, and I want to thank my wife again. She set that whole setup that you guys see there, the table, all of the stuff on there. She's just outstanding. And we filled up the cooler with water and Gatorade because it was a hot day. And I'm just talking to the guys about the raffle and different things we're going to do on that day. I had microphone issues, and the issue wasn't with the microphone, it was user error. Clearly I didn't turn them on, so so I'm not going to have you guys sit here and watch me talk to these fine gentlemen. So let's get to practice session number 31. Intro. Preloaders, V.I.Preloaders. Welcome to practice session number 31, the meet and greet edition. Oh, I'm so excited about this. So before I say anything else, I want to acknowledge my wife. I want to thank her again. Anita, just outstanding. She woke up today, 5 a.m. Well, actually, I got up at 5. She got up at 5:30. One eye open. She's not feeling 100%, you know, little sniffles. That's about it. But she's out here. She's helping set up for the meet and greet. And I'm so looking forward to meeting with you guys. You have to know that I love Preloader Nation. I love practicing. I love talking to you guys via the internet, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Preload and Keep It Loaded, and of course YouTube. But being able to meet you guys face to face is nothing like FaceTime. All right, so, and I'm not talking about what you do on your iPhone. Face to face time, I love it. All right, so very excited about this, and of course all the girls are here with me too. I couldn't just bring one for this because I don't want to hear it. You know, I'm the boss, but at the same time, if these things get upset, and you never know, they might decide to just break down someplace that's not convenient for me. So anyway, again, guys, I'm excited. I want to thank the preloaders and the V.I.Preloaders that made it out here today. They're not here yet, of course, but the people that are coming, I want to thank them. And I know a lot more of you would have liked to have been here, but for a lot of different reasons, one of them, of course, being that this is a Wednesday. I get it. I understand. Trust me, right? No big deal at all. All right. For those of you that just probably stumbled upon this channel, let me explain to you what's going on here, who I am, what this channel is about. My name's Robert. I'm a retired NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle lieutenant. I did a wonderful 22-year career with the NYPD. 15 of those years were spent with the elite NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle unit. The name of this channel is called Robert Simmons Paying It Forward. As I said, I'm Robert Simmons, and the Paying It Forward is me sharing my knowledge, experience, and training that I received from the elite NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle unit with you guys, with a special focus on slow speed motorcycle operation. Because if you really want to know how to ride your motorcycle and be comfortable riding at slow speeds and be prepared for when you have to slow down quickly and know what to do, you have to know how to ride slow. That's why I focus on that. And the goal is to make you be the boss of your motorcycle. And all that simply means is the boss is in control. The boss knows what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. That's what I want to help you guys do. Now, I also hold practice sessions in this parking lot, usually on a weekly basis, and that's free to my VI preloaders. Today's a special event, so preloaders and VI preloaders, free for everybody. But if you're interested in becoming a VI preloader so you can practice here with us and get the other perks that VI preloaders get, hit the join button that's right next to the subscribe button. And if you're not ready to join yet, at least you can click on that and it'll give you a short video explaining to you what VI preloaders get, okay? I also do private lessons out here because I understand not everyone wants to practice in a group setting. Not everybody wants to practice and be on YouTube. So that's available to you guys as well. Here's the website on the lower part of your screen. But it's important that you guys also know all of this information is in the description section, okay? So please check the description section. You're gonna find definitions of what preload is for you newbies, what a preloader is, what the cone course dimensions is for what we do out here, the names of the exercises that we do, a link to join to be a VI preloader, a link to subscribe to this channel just in case you can't find it anyplace else, a link to merchandise, okay? Now this is a shirt my wife made special for me, all right? Because this one actually says Robert Simmons under on the underside here. None of the other shirts say that. So these are just exclusive for me, and it's commemorative for today being a meet and greet thing. So, you know, again, honey, can't thank that woman enough. I just can't. She's just everything, all right? Okay, so yes, a lot of links in there, guys. There's also links to, there's also a link in there if you guys are interested in making donations to the channel. There's links to Figurati Designs, which is the swing arm covers. If you're not familiar with the swing arm covers, they're decorative jewelry grade covers to replace that plastic crap that's on your motorcycle. So definitely check that out. So guys, the description section is it's plentiful information for you. When you get a chance, go in there and check it out. All right, so we're still getting set up here. You know, I'm getting smart now. As we do this, I learn something every time we do this. So when I come out here and I set up these cones, I'm not wearing pants anymore because by the time I finish setting up the cones, I'm hot as hell. We haven't even started yet. So practice session number 30, I was so happy because it was cool out. I had a jacket on. Guess what? Practice session number 31, South Georgia. South Georgia said, no. It's fall. Is it fall? I don't know, but not yet. It's going to be 88, 90 degrees today. So, all right, let me finish doing what I got to do here. I'm very excited to do the meet and greet. I'm not sure if I'm going to record everything because I just want to talk to people. And most of the people, I'm going to be talking to them all day anyway. But what I will do is people that are coming for the meet and greet only, yeah, I'm definitely going to get them on camera and talk to them, find out who they are, where they're from, what they ride, how long they've been riding, and how they rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, and slow speed motorcycle operation. Love you guys. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, we're just getting set up here. Practice session number 31 and the meet and greet. But my queen, guys, oh, this woman is just, you ready for this? Are you ready? Okay. She picked up the cooler for you guys. All right, this thing is stacked with water, some Gatorade, some energy drinks. Now she's still setting up this tent, but look at this. She got me this a tablecloth with the Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle thing, and she bought a rug. Would you look at this, guys? A rug. You are just something else, girl. You are something else. Oh. Putting out tables, chairs. She's just, that's it. She's just, right? All right. All right, guys, we got a lot of preloaders and VI preloaders out here today, and it's time to meet them. So let's talk to them, and then we're gonna get to work. What's your name, sir?
My name is Garvin Boyce.
Garvin, where you from?
Rode in from Jacksonville.
And how long you been riding the motorcycle?
About 12 years.
What are you riding today? 2012
Road King FLHR.
Where's it at?
It's over here.
See?
This one.
Here we go, guys. He said 2012?
Yeah.
Road King?
2012 Road King. Yes,
and then
sir.
what did he follow that with? FLC. I don't know what these letters mean. I don't know what they mean.
FLHR.
Once he said road, I was good.
Yeah.
All right, this is nice. How was the ride in?
It was good. It was good. Straight shot. Not too bad.
You cleaned this motorcycle recently?
Cleaned it last night.
That's what I thought, man. It looks good.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, How would you rate your slow speed motorcycle operating skills?
I would give myself probably a 6. That's being honest.
6 is good.
Yeah.
6 is excellent. I'm sorry.
About a 6. About a
6 is excellent.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Nice to meet you. Oh, look at this.
Nice
Custom
to meet you.
Dynamics.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Road King.
Road King. Yes, sir.
Very nice, man. Very nice.
Thank you.
All right, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay. Who's next? Jorge.
Second victim.
I do it all the time. Jorge. Hey, what's your name?
Jorge.
Where you from, Jorge?
Here, Savannah, Puller.
And how long you been riding a motorcycle?
32 years.
What are you riding today?
2015 Ultra Limited CVO.
Oh, man, you missed last weekend. It was the Ultra Limited CVO show. Where's it at? Oh, it's all the way down here. Now, for you guys that don't know, this is not Jorge's first time here, and he is good on this motorcycle. And this motorcycle is beautiful.
Until I have to go in reverse, right?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed motorcycle operating skills?
Probably about a 5.
5. Okay, 5 is excellent. 5 is excellent. Thanks for being here, man. Always a pleasure. All right, let's get the brothers in here.
Uh-oh. Okay.
We're going to do you guys at the same time. That doesn't sound right. Come on this side.
It doesn't sound right.
Okay, name.
Glenn Davies. Gregg Davies.
Where you guys from?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Gibraltar, Michigan.
I'm Romeo, Michigan.
And you guys rode here?
Yes.
We did.
How long is that ride?
1,160 miles.
1,160 miles. Wow. How long you guys been riding a motorcycle?
Me, probably on and off over 40 years.
Okay.
51 years.
Wow. And where'd you guys ride all of these miles? The Cadillac of motorcycles?
Yeah, Gold Wings.
Gold Wings.
Okay.
Is there other
Oh,
ones?
there's one behind me.
Yeah, right
Yep.
there.
There he is, Eddie McLean. He's going to show you guys he knows what he's doing. That's Eddie.
Uh-huh.
All right. Tell me about this motorcycle.
It's a 1987 Interstate Gold Wing. I had it since about 06. It's been across the country, well, almost a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Wow.
I bought it with 50,000. It's got 72,000 on it now.
Guys, you see that? Wow. There's an 8-track tape on this thing.
Yeah.
Wow. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, look at the pipes on that. How would you rate your slow speed skills?
Oh, probably a 2.
Okay. 2. 2's good.
Haven't
2's
practiced
good.
on the way here, so.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Now, how about you?
Oh.
How would you rate yourself?
I rate myself probably a 2 or 3.
Okay. And where's your gold wing?
Way down there. The other one with all the stuff piled all over it.
Brother. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
because you took
some
all that
of
stuff
his,
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what year is this?
This is a 1995 1500 special edition. I bought it with 4,000 miles on it
Wow.
in 2005, and it has almost 92,000 on it now.
What's with these fishing rods on it?
CB radio, ham radio, FM radio.
Wow. Wow. And you got the LED lights on the.
Every reflector on here is an LED.
That's what I'm talking about.
I took all the reflectors off. My daughter calls it the clown bike because when I drive it at night, it looks like a circus.
How old is your daughter?
40.
Oh. She still doesn't know though. You
No,
just gotta light it up.
Yep.
All right, man. Appreciate you guys coming. Oh, appreciate you taking that trip, and appreciate you showing us these gold wings. These gold wings. James. Here we go again. What's your name?
James.
Where you from, James?
Originally from New York, now I'm from Somerville, South Carolina.
All right. And what are you riding today?
I'm riding a 2016 CVO Road Glide.
How long have you been riding a motorcycle?
Approximately 31 years.
31 years. All right, let's look at your CVO. Very nice. Now, you guys see that James has the motorcycle drop guards. If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't even know. He's got the primary cover down here. Not the cover, the guard. And then the one cover in the front. They blend right in. And the confidence goes up when you put those on your motorcycle, guys. I'm not doing a commercial for them, but at the end of the day, if you watch practice session number 30, that guy dropped his ultra limited. Only thing touching the ground is those guards. So, but at the end of the day, if you have engine guards and saddlebag guards, you're good. This is just protecting the edge of your engine guard and saddlebag guard. But if you have lowers, it's protecting the lowers. The regular guard does not. It's still going to touch a little bit. Okay, and on a scale of 1 to 10, James, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
I'd say about a 1.5.
1.5. All right. All right, everybody remember your numbers because I'm going to ask you at the end if there's any change in it. And if there's not, there isn't. No pressure. What's your name, Garnett?
Garnett.
Where you from?
Savannah, Georgia.
And how long have you been riding a motorcycle?
I'll say off and on about 4 years.
What are you riding today?
2019 Electric Lab Police.
All right, let's check it out. And you still got the Fat Boy?
No.
Oh, you got rid of the Fat Boy for this?
Fat Boy, yeah.
All right.
I needed something that was highway worthy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Fat Boy looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. Head turner, but
That's
yeah.
about it. How long you had this one?
3 months.
How you feel about it?
Getting used to the weight, but it's rides like butter compared to the Fat Boy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
I'm gonna say a 3. I'm getting used to this weight.
Say it again?
I'm a 3. I'm getting used to this weight.
Okay. You talking about your weight? Because the motorcycle's weight don't matter.
I know, but I'm getting used to this weight. Yeah. Turning that front end.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the PSI on your tires right now? Do you know?
I didn't check it this morning.
Okay. Remember, the higher your PSI, the easier it's going to be to, turn. You want to keep these tires nice and hard. All right?
All right.
All right, man. Nice to meet you again. Nice to see you again.
See you again, too.
What's your name, sir?
Wasey.
Wasey, where you from?
Originally Louisiana. Been living in Nashville area for quite a while.
Okay, and how long have you been riding a motorcycle?
Off and on for 20 plus years, but more off than on.
Gotcha. That's usually the case.
Yeah.
And what are you riding today?
I'm riding the 2009 Road King.
All right, 2009. Another Road King. All right. Wait a minute. This is a Road King?
Yes, sir.
With a fairing on it.
Yes.
All right. Kiriakin highway pegs? They look like they are.
Maybe.
Maybe. They were on it when you got
They
it?
were, yes, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. Road King. What year is it?
09.
09, okay. All right, and on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
1 to 2.
Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Sir,
Yes, sir.
what is your name?
I'm Dwight,
Dwight, where you from, Dwight?
Ocala, Florida.
And how long have you been riding a motorcycle, Dwight?
A little over 50 years.
What are you riding today?
I have a 2018 Kawasaki Voyager.
Where is it?
Right in here.
Oh, over at the end. Wow, look at this thing. Oh, yeah. And tell me your name again?
Dwight.
Dwight is ready. Look at this. He is ready. Yes, take your bags off if you want to.
Yeah, that helps.
All right. Tell me, what year is this again?
2018.
How you like it?
It's a big bike. This is the first one I've ever had like this.
Okay.
So I'm getting used to it. We rode it to Sturgis. Had a great time.
Nice. Good. Good.
And I love the cruise.
And on
Never had cruise patrol.
Yes, exactly. And on a scale of, how long have you had it?
About 6 months now.
Okay. So it's still fairly new to you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's still, I had a Suzuki before,
Uh-huh.
which I could handle pretty good. This one is a little bit more of a challenge for me.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
On this one, about a 2.
Okay, 2 is good, man.
Yep.
All right, looking forward to it. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Here, I see you trying to duck away.
The sun's killing me.
Now, for you guys that don't know, tell me your name again, I'm sorry.
Herman.
Herman. My wife and I went to a barbecue place out in South Carolina, and I saw Herman sitting in there eating. I don't know Herman, but it was a motorcycle helmet right next to him on the table. So I told him, I don't want to disturb you. I gave him one of my cards. I went down to eat. Herman was leaving. He came up to me and said, who the hell are you? and what do you do? So I told him, and here he is. So at the end of the day, the more people that I can reach out to so that they can understand what we're doing here, the better. Okay? All right. Let me stand over here so I'm not killing you with the sun.
I got to tell you one quick story adding to the barbecue.
Go ahead.
I had a service call right around the corner from that barbecue place.
Uh-huh.
I decided not to go there at that time. I left and went and did another job and came back and ate barbecue. That's how I met you.
Yeah. Meant to be.
Meant to
That's
be.
what I said. Meant to be. Okay, tell us your name again.
Herman Jacob, Charleston, South Carolina. Been riding for almost 3 years.
I love it. See, he already knows. He's like, let's get this on the road. Herman, I'm flattered. You can stop saluting me. Okay. What are you riding today?
2019 CV 1000R.
Ah, see, everybody thought you were going to say CVO. He said CB?
CB 1000R.
Ah.
It's a naked street fighter is what they call it.
How long was your ride up here on this?
I'm sorry?
How long was your ride to get here today?
Hour and 45 minutes.
Okay, good ride?
I've done a 10.5-hour drive down in Florida. I go to Tennessee, 7-hour drive all the time.
All right, man, you ain't no joke.
Put 15,000 miles on her in 10 months.
And on a scale, wow! And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills on this girl?
Maybe 2 to 3.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I got you.
I'm just observing.
Are you a preloader?
Yep.
There we go. What's your name, sir?
Neil Shack,
Neil, where you from?
Hilliard, Florida.
And how long have you been riding a motorcycle, Neil?
50 plus years.
What are you riding today?
06 Harley Deluxe.
Okay, and I already know what your motorcycle is. You parked it in the northern hemisphere over here. Oh, man, look at all these bikes, guys. We're getting up to it. Right here?
Right here.
Look at this, guys. What kind of motorcycle is this again?
It's a 2006 Harley Davidson Softail Deluxe.
Look at this. This is this came like this?
I just bought it 4 months ago, and that's the way it was. Except for I upgraded the lighting.
Beautiful. I see he's got the custom dynamics Genesis 4 LED
right,
turn signals.
They're just super great.
Super. You don't got to tell me. I got it ×4. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, just a nice looking bike. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate yourself on this bike?
Probably 1.
Okay. 1's cool. Do you practice at all?
I haven't found a place. I'm in a rural area, and I can't find a parking lot that's striped.
All right, I'm gonna Google map where you live. I'm gonna find you a spot.
Okay.
All right. You don't need stripes. Don't worry about the stripes. All right. All right. I got to get you out there practicing. That's a nice bike. All right. Who's next? Oh, dude. Okay, all right. They're purposely trying to make me walk. Clay's trying to avoid this.
I thought we got away with it not doing it.
What's your name, sir?
Clay.
Clay, where you from?
Beaufort, South Carolina.
How long have you been
riding
riding?
for about a year and a half.
What are you riding?
I ride a 2016 Victory Gunner.
Okay, so you guys, if you don't know Clay, Clay's usually here with Pam. Pam had to work because it's Wednesday. But the last time he was here, Pam was blowing her horn, and he was told not to blow his because Pam was emasculating him with the horn. But he has recently changed the horn. Let's hear that horn, man. There we go. They have been reattached to his body. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills?
5.5, 5.
5.5, 5?
Somewhere around there.
Okay, excellent. I think you're a 6, by the way. Oh. All right. All right. I think we got 1 more left, maybe 2. 2 more left.
2 more left.
What's your name, sir? Actually, give me the mic back. Hold up. I did you already, right? No, he should have been first. Never been here before. Okay, what's your name?
Josh.
Josh. Where you from?
Richmond Hill, Georgia.
How long have you been riding a motorcycle, Josh?
About 3 years.
What are you riding today?
21 Road Glide.
Okay, and Josh, we had a raffle today. Josh was clean. He got some. What did you win? Some lights, right?
Yeah, the bag lights.
Yeah, the bag lights. Oh yeah, and that's gonna look nice right here.
This one.
Oh, which one? Oh yeah. He said Road Glide. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Very good. Very nice. That is a nice seat. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your slow speed skills on this?
Probably about a 3.
3. Okay. 3's good. 3's good. Actually, 3's very good. All right, but you won't be riding. You won't be practicing today. You're observing. Okay. Very good. And last but not least, what is your name, sir?
My name is David Bevins.
Dave, where you from?
Right here in Pooler.
Dave, don't you have a YouTube channel?
I do.
What's the name of that YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is Do It Yourself, Do It Right.
Okay, very good. If you guys get a chance, check out his channel. Do it yourself, do it right. Cars, motorcycles, what have you, correct?
That's correct.
All right, he's good with the tools. He's always tooling around, so why not start a channel, right?
Right.
Okay.
You were one of my inspirations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What are you riding today? How long have you been riding? I'm sorry.
I've been riding dirt bikes ever since I was 12 or 13 years old. So
what are you riding today?
I'm 42 now, so
okay.
I do the math.
What are you riding today?
Today is 2016 Road Glide Special.
Okay, and what's your motorcycle's name?
Black Betty.
Okay, this is Black Betty's first time out here, right?
That is correct.
Because Dave's been out here before. If you guys don't know, Dave has been out here on like 3 different types of motorcycles, and maybe 4 different types, so different brands at least. 2 different types, 4 different brands. I don't know.
There's been a few.
But this is the first time that Black Betty's out here. So, scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best. How would you rate your slow speed skills?
I think the last time I was out here, I said I was a 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to drop that back, only because I haven't been out here in a while. And like you say, it is a perishable skill. So
Okay.
I'll say a 4.
All right.
Maybe a 3.
The anticipatory ratings. That doesn't make any sense. If you were a 5, you're a 5. Where's Eddie? All right, Eddie. Hey, Robert. Eddie. Oh, now Eddie's going to go first because he's parked out here. So.
Hello. Hey, Robert.
Hey, what's your name, sir?
Hello, my name's Eddie. I'm up here from Florida today.
Okay, Eddie. How long have you been riding a motorcycle?
14 years.
What are you riding today?
It's a Harley Davidson 2021 Road Glide.
Road Glide. Oh, really, Eddie? Oh, you're putting them on now?
Yeah, I'm putting on a little protector there.
Okay. And how would you rate your slow speed skills on this motorcycle, 1 to 10?
I'd say 5.5, and today I'm just up here trusting and believing that some preloading practice will help me be the boss of this motorcycle. Not boss, as we say in the South, but the boss, as these transplanted New Yorkers would say, the boss of this motorcycle.
That's right.
I got my Robert Simmons LED lights on there and good to go.
Always a pleasure, Eddie. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, guys, 1 through 9 and a bonus. Let's do it. All right, guys, welcome to practice session number 31. Oh, so excited about this. Now, I know everybody's not practicing. Some people are watching, and that's fine. All right, first and foremost, there's a lot of us here. All right, so obviously the rep range is going to be down. What I mean by that is we're not going to be doing one exercise over and over and over. Sometimes I say that and then I get to something and I want to stay there. Like for instance, sometimes the U-turn, I want to stay there a little bit longer. Definitely exercise number 4, the rights and lefts from a stop. Just because that to me, that's like important. It's very important. All right. But we need to be careful out here as well. Okay. So if you guys see me do this, that means shut your engine off. If you see me do this, that means still second. Only baseball people get that. It's an indicator sign, and then the next thing, that's the sign. All right, so we got 1 through 9 today and a bonus. Okay, it's actually 1.5, 1 and 1.5. I added emergency braking. All right, I might do that today. I might not again. I don't want to add something extra because there's so many of us. But it's just important, right? Emergency braking is important. Anyway, 1 through 9 and the bonus. There's no pressure here, guys. Please, all your egos, leave them on the curb. All right? We're here to learn. We're here to have fun. Okay? Nobody's going to judge you here. Nobody's going to laugh. Nobody's going to make fun. That's not what Robertson is paying it forward. It's about, period. Okay? You're also going to notice the size of my cones. I don't have real high cones because I don't want you hitting it with your front wheel and it making your motorcycle fall. Okay? This is not a rodeo. All right? This is not a competition out here. This is just designed to make you confident, a more confident rider. This is for practice, right? That's another reason why my cones are spread out. I want you to feel the confinement of them, but I don't want you to feel claustrophobic. There's a way out. But just know, if you hit the cone, it's fine. Don't stare at them. They're young. See how small they are? It's inappropriate. Okay? So you can run them over all day. Please don't stare at them, okay? All right. If you grab the front brake, where's the gold wing guy? Yeah. But this is for all of you guys. If you grab your front brake at slow speeds, that's a 10 push-up penalty.
I took the handle off.
It's voluntary. If you don't do them, you know, I'm going to do them for you at the beginning of the next video. Okay? But I'm keeping a mental note of how many is owed. Now, James, if you watch practice session number 30, James donated 10 push-ups. So I don't know who's going to be the first to take advantage of that. Okay? If you guys knock down a cone, pick it up. Again, if I'm standing right there, I'm just going to pick it up anyway. And that's it. I think that's all I have. You guys ready? Any questions? All right. If I'm not going to tell you whether you should wear a helmet or not. Clearly, I'm not, because I'm not going to have a helmet on today. But that's totally up to you. Georgia is not a state Georgia is a state that requires a helmet. That's on a public road. We're in a parking lot. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right. But keep in mind, even at slow speeds, just like with Bill fell and his head hit the floor. He had a helmet on. So just keep that in mind. All right. Exercise number 1, starting and stopping. So important. So if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, You hear this over and over, but remember, somebody new pretty much watches my channel daily. So you have to hear it again. But repetition equals retention. So it's not a problem hearing stuff over and over. You're also going to notice that you're going to often hear stuff over and over with whoever is talking about this skill. Why? Because this is not that complicated. It's the same stuff. Clutch, brake, rear brake, throttle, head and eyes. It's the same thing. It's just a matter of putting it all together, and that's why we're here. So in this first exercise, I want you guys are all going to be down here. I'm going to be over here. I want you to ride toward me. I want you to get up to at least second gear. And then I want you to slow down how you would normally slow down. That's fine. Once you get to a point where you're almost about to stop, get off that front brake. Now, I sometimes say 15 miles per hour or less. You shouldn't be touching the front brake. But everybody's different. You can be touching the front brake at 10 miles per hour if you're coming to a straight stop, right? But the reason I say 15 is because we practice how we play. If you always practice when you get down to about that speed, getting off that front brake, that's what you're going to always do. Remember, the front brake is for stopping. Your rear brake is for control. You want to control your motorcycle at slow speeds, rear brake. Okay? Then I want you to come to a smooth stop. Remember, I did a video on that too, how to come to a smooth stop. All right? And it's not a mystery when the motorcycle is going to stop to you guys because you're the one stopping it. So your foot shouldn't be out like way before you're going to stop. Okay? If you feel like the motorcycle is getting ready to, what do we do when we feel uneasy? We feel, uh-oh, what do we do? Open the clutch. Go back into the friction zone. Because when the motorcycle has power going to the rear wheel, it wants to stand up and it wants to go straight. So, but as you're doing that, you're also going to be on the rear brake. 30% power, 70% rear brake because the goal is to stop. Stop, put your left foot down, or if you want to put both feet down after you stop, that's fine. When it's time for you guys to go, preload and keep it loaded. Preload and keep it loaded. Slowly release the clutch into the friction zone. Remember, you're covering the rear brake, right? That's what you're doing. Step number one is always make sure you're in first gear. That's always step number one. Step number two, cover that rear brake. Step number three, preload and keep it loaded. Slowly release the clutch into the friction zone. And as soon as you feel the motorcycle start to move, pick up your foot. You're going to be hearing that all day. So it's a lot of us. So you guys are going to be in line to do an exercise. So if Dave is here, and James is here. So James moved, so now Dave wants to move up. There's no duck walking out here, gentlemen. No. You don't use your feet for anything. This is not the Flintstones. You're going to be doing exercise number one. Slowly release the clutch to the friction zone, pick up your feet, and slowly move the motorcycle up. Then put your foot down. You're doing that all day. That's why this is so important, because I don't care what you ride or how you ride. You have to do this. You have to start and you have to stop. And we want to do it properly. Okay? Any questions? Okay, who's going to be my first guy today? Who's going to be first? Dave? Oh, okay. Dave, you be first. So I want you guys to go all the way around here. Start from where that tree is just to get your speed up or whatever. I'll be right here. We might only have to do this once. If I see we need to do it twice, maybe we won't all have to do it twice. But if I ask you to do it again, we'll just do it again. If I tell you to park, just come back right here. And as we're parking, same thing. Guys, I'm always watching you, and so is my camera. And that's a good thing. I want you guys, when this comes out, the advantage you have is to go back and watch this. Because a lot of times people will make this U-turn and they will just make it. And in their minds, they're like, damn it, I can't believe it's taking, I'm doing this wide. And then they go back and look and see that they started it all the way over here. So really they made a 22-foot U-turn, but in their mind it's a 27-foot. We're trying to build confidence up here, right? At the end of the day, not a competition. All right, so if you need 27 feet, that's fine. Okay, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Mount up, gentlemen. All right, guys, exercise number one, starting and stopping. Excellent, Dave, you can park. All right, from here on out, you're first. I forgot, I told you should definitely be first. From here on out. You got the most logged hours. Hey, Clay. All right, just make sure you keep that throttle up a little bit high, okay? All right, you can park. Preload. Perfect, you can park. Perfect. All right, we're looking good. Very nice, very nice. Keep covering that rear brake. Preload, keep it loaded, you can park. Preload, 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 good, good. All right, it's James. Oh, it's not James. Perfect, you can park. All right, Eddie McLean. Good job. You can park. Preload. All right, this is James. Excellent. Preload. You can park. Gold wings are always nice and quiet. Good. Preload. All right, you can park. All right, guys, we got through it in one shot. Exercise number 2, the slow ride. So important, the slow ride. Excellent, guys. Got through it in one shot. All right, pop quiz. See this sandy, gravelly area here? You're riding your motorcycle, and you need to make a turn. And this is on the ground. How do you make that turn? Carefully. Carefully is a good answer. A little vague.
Over the brake and ride the clutch.
Here's the answer. Exercise number 2. This is why exercise number 2 is so important, because when you're on a surface that's slippery or something like this, clearly you're not going to lean the motorcycle. You also don't want to put your feet down because, duh, right? Keep the motorcycle straight up like we do in exercise number 4. Remember, exercise number 4 is just exercise number 2, turning the handlebars. That's how you make this turn, and you'll be fine. All right? Speaking of which, that's what we're going to do now, exercise number 2. You guys are going to line up right at where these cones start right here for this U-turn. I'm going to be walking aside you, and you should be keeping up with my pace. If you're going slower than I'm walking, that's even better. But you shouldn't be going faster than I'm going. The purpose of exercise number 2 is I want you to ride the motorcycle as slow as you can, okay, without putting your feet down. If you ever remember, you're staying preloaded the whole time. But we're not crazy in that range either, right? Nice and steady. You don't need a lot of power. You just need some, okay? If you feel like uh-oh, remember, this is always the answer to uh-oh, not putting your feet down. That's what exercise number 2 is going to help you with. The more you practice that, I want you to associate uh-oh with this. So, if you're able to go in a straight line like this, you're going too fast, okay? So I want you to challenge yourself. You don't have to ride your rear brake the whole time. But if you see you're starting to go a little fast, you can kind of manipulate the friction zone if you want. But if you feel more comfortable just keeping the clutch where it is, keeping the throttle where it is, and using the rear brake to control your speed, that's fine too, okay? All right, any questions? All right, Clay, you're first. Mount up, guys. All right, you ready? Let's do it. Oh, he's practicing already for follow the leader. See how his throttle is steady? Perfect. All right, you can park. Clay's very good. Okay, this is Herman. I got a lot of names to remember today. Uh-oh, we got a ringer here. Head and eyes, straight ahead. Remember, we balance best when we keep our head and our eyes even with the horizon. Excellent. You can park. Good job. Excellent job. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Head and eyes. Keep your head and eyes up. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Easy. Easy. All right, do it again. I want him to be a little bit smoother with it. Good. 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 Slow down a little. Slow down. Good job. You can park. All right, James. Good. Very good. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. All right, park. Good job. Very good. See, he's coming off and on the brake, off and on the brake. Nice and easy, nice and easy. All right, good job, Dave. Good park. Okay, this is the Road King in disguise. Slow down, good. Slow down, slow down. Excellent. All right, you can park. Good job. All right, Garnett. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Throttle's too low. Throttle's too low. Bring it up. Bring the throttle up. Slow down. Bring that throttle up. Slow down. Good. Throttle, 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 throttle. All right, you're good. This throttle's low. And every time I say keep the throttle up, the motorcycle moved up. So I don't want speed, I want power. Hear his engine. Hear how steady it is. But it's high enough where it's not chug-a-lugging. His head and his eyes are straight ahead. Perfect, Eddie. You can park. And last but not least, let's do it. Gold wing. All right, nice and easy. Much better, much better. You can park. All right, guys, the next exercise, trust and believe. But, got to talk to them first. All right, guys, good job. So, I want you to understand why we always start covering the rear brake. So when Clay first started to move, his motorcycle went like this. As soon as he felt that, that's why he's on the rear brake already. So that way he can press it smoothly. If you start out without covering the rear brake, and for whatever reason, you let too much out on the clutch, and now you try to go cover the rear brake, usually you're going to jerk at it. And that's when the bike's going to do this, right? Not the end of the world, but it could affect your control, all right? And when we're doing exercise number 4, rights and lefts from a stop, you have some room. I always say you still have room. You can go straight a little bit. But if your motorcycle jerks forward, you lose that space. That's why you see a lot of people go straight this way or straight that way, because it starts out with too much speed. The rear brake gives you what? Control. So you start out in control. That's why we cover the rear brake. Also, when you're doing this exercise right here, and you're on the rear brake, gently. Remember, everything we do is subtle, right? We don't do anything herky-jerky. And I'm looking at your guys' feet, and I see some feet going like this, and I see some feet going like this, and you can see the motorcycle going like this. You know, sometimes that's necessary. What we're doing here, it's not, okay? Unless it is. Because like I told you guys in one of my videos, sometimes if I feel like I'm falling one way, if I hit the brake hard enough, it'll kind of like bring me back. So again, like I always say, being the boss is knowing what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. All right, it's very rarely one way to do something. So, you know, if it works for you, no problem. All right, any questions? This is so relevant, all right? And this is something that you could practice all the time when you're riding. Red light, no reason to rush to the red light. Exercise number 2, okay? The more you practice it, the better. Exercise number 3. Do you all trust and believe? He said no. Trust and believe is another important exercise. Remember, I told you in exercise number in exercise number 2, I want you to get accustomed to associating with that. And that's with the motorcycle moving. Now we're going to do that with the motorcycle standing still, okay? This is why it's called trust and believe. I need you to really trust that when you feel a motorcycle falling, all you have to do is that, and you're going to be fine. All right, 5 steps to trust and believe. And I keep screwing up and saying triangle. It's actually a rectangle. Step number 1. What's always step number 1, Garnett? What's always step number 1, Dave? Make sure you're in first gear, especially in this exercise, because I've done this in the wrong gear. I didn't fall, but I was wondering why it was still falling even though I'm letting out the clutch. And the boss said, let the clutch out more and give it some throttle, and it picked up. But boy, talk about a pucker effect, right? So you make sure you're in first gear. That's down here. Step number 2, cover the rear brake, straight across. You're still at the bottom. Preload and keep it loaded. That's step number 3. Come up here. Clutch right before the sweet spot. All right, there's your rectangle. And we want the clutch right before the sweet spot because step number 5 is pick up your foot without the motorcycle moving at all. Just pick up your foot. And as soon as you feel the motorcycle starting to fall, let the clutch out. Now, if you're not right before the sweet spot, that's when people panic and you jerk. And we had a guy here do a wheelie, right? He stayed controlled though, which was very impressive. So, clutch right before the sweet spot. Remember, you're preloaded. You don't need a lot of power. You just don't, okay? And the reason you're always covering this rear brake is for control, because I'm going to demonstrate this right in front. I'm going to demonstrate it right here. I'm not worried about hitting you because I'm in control, okay? All right, let's do it. Make sure I'm in first gear. Check. Cover the rear brake. Preload, keep it loaded. One more thing, guys. I am going to be watching you guys, and sometimes I'll see people's motorcycles move like this, and then they pick their foot up. If your motorcycle's moving, I'm going to have you do it again. I need you to trust and believe. Okay? I do understand that you're not going to get everything today. You have to practice. That's fine. Also, I don't want you to pick up your foot and just let the clutch out. I need your body to feel falling. That's the only way it's going to start associating this with falling. Okay? I'm in first gear. I'm covering the rear brake. Preload, keep it loaded. Clutch right before the sweet spot. There it is on this bike. And without the motorcycle moving, I'm holding the rear brake to make sure it doesn't move. I'm just going to pick up my left foot. As soon as I feel it starting to move, just open up the clutch. A little. That's it. Right? Uh-oh, sand. We're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about that in exit number 4. Exercise number 4, where people are in a lean. It happened to 2 people. They're in a lean, and then something happens in front of them, and they panic, and they drop the bike, and they say, what the hell was I supposed to do? I tell you what you're supposed to do. I actually said it in the video, but we'll talk about it today. All right, I'm going to do this one more time. Maybe 2 more times. My leg on this side for the camera, and then on this side for you guys. First gear, cover the rear brake. Preload, keep it loaded. Clutch right before the sweet spot. Pick up my foot. And then on this side, first gear, cover the rear brake, preload, keep it loaded. Clutch right before the sweet spot. Pick up my foot. All right? Clay? Beautiful. Oh, I didn't know he was doing it. He was doing it right there. Okay, good. Eddie just showing up for y'all now. Excellent, Eddie, excellent. Good job. And when you stop here, exercise number 1. Perfect. Let it out, let it out. Good. Very good. The throttle got a little low, but he's good. Good stop. Perfect. Exercise number 1. Don't move, don't move. Let it out, let it out. Good, good. All right, you ready? First gear. Cover the rear brake. Preload, keep it loaded. A little more. Give me a little more preload. A little more. Okay. You're good. Pick up. No, no, no. You're moving. All right, let's try it again.
Okay.
Trust and believe, Garnett.
Okay.
Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Let it out. Let it out. All right. Make sure you keep it loaded. You start feeling falling, just open up that hand. Keep it loaded. It's too low. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Good. Pick up that foot. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Woo! Gotta keep it loaded. Gotta keep it loaded. Let it out. Woo! All right, let's try it again.
Okay.
Remember, don't pop it out.
What?
Don't pop out. That's why we want that clutch right before the sweet spot.
Yep, yep.
All right. I'm holding the luggage rack just in case. Don't worry about it. That's right. Use that rear brake. Make sure it doesn't move. Let it out. Nice and easy. All right, see? You're popping it out. There we go.
It's my least favorite, by the way, just so you know.
It's your least favorite, not your most favorite.
My least.
Oh, least favorite. Okay. Trust and believe, Dave. There we go. Oh, please. Perfect. All right, make sure you use that rear brake so it doesn't move. Keep the throttle up just like that. Let it out nice and easy. Hold up. Don't do it yet. Step to the side.
Okay.
I saw a video on this and I said I wanted to try it. Hold up. You got the kickstand?
Yep.
Oh, I got it. All right, keep it loaded, man. Keep it loaded. Go ahead, you know. I saw Aruba police pick up these motorcycles like that. I said, I got to practice that. No more, you don't have to do all that crap if you got a bad back. I got to practice at it though. All right, let's try it right from here. Make sure you keep it loaded. The only thing that happen, you let the load out. Let it out, nice and easy. Woo! Beautiful. All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a video on picking up the motorcycle like that too. It's very interesting. Exercise number 4, right turns and left turns from a stop. All right, guys, exercise number 4. I know you guys have been waiting for this one. Right turns, left turns from a stop. We got 2 lanes here today because we got a lot of people, so we can get 2 people going at the same time. Head and eyes. Very nice. All right, head and eyes, you're looking right down at the ground. Nice, Eddie. Easy, Garnett, easy. Head and eyes. Let me try that again. I like that. Okay, what happened? You know why you dropped it? That's right. Squeeze it in, it's gonna fall. Head and eyes. All right, see, he felt uneasy, so speed. That's good, James. Believe it or not, that's good. All right. Now see, that's an example of, see how much he leaned? If he had to stop, it would have been very difficult. No reason to lean. All right, James. Nice. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to exercise number 5, single serpentine. This is exercise number 5, single serpentine. So this exercise is really meant to get you warmed up and leaning the motorcycle, all right? And that's what I want you to do. I don't want you to, these cones are 15 feet apart, all right? It's a lot of space. When you practice this on your own, you can make the dimensions any way you want. I don't recommend going more than 15 feet because 15 feet is a lot of room, okay? So they're right down the middle, which is where I want your eyes to be, straight ahead the whole time. No reason to look down at the cones. Matter of fact, see this guy with the cool helmet with the light on the back? He might not still be there, but look at him, okay, the whole time. Neil is the salesman, by the way. Neil, okay. Oh, no wonder he was, okay. There's a line here and there's a line here. I want you to go towards those lines as you go through these cones. As you're doing this, remember, you're staying in the friction zone, or if you want to go in and out, that's fine. I just find staying in the friction zone, putting the clutch where you want it, keeping it there, RPMs, the throttle, keeping it there, it makes everything smoother because you're not doing anything like this. I don't blip my throttle, you know, blipping the throttle. Some people do it because they've become accustomed to it, and some people even do it and they're very good at slow riding. But again, if you're just trying to learn this, that's just adding complication to it. Wherever it is, keep it there. Use your rear brake for controlling your speed, all right? I want you to start the first turn. Actually, I want you to come from over here because I got this thing in the way. Start your turn close to this cone. Because if you start right here, if you're not, especially if you have an issue leaning, it's going to catch you eventually, okay? Start here, and I want you to come out here. You should start your turn already right here, so that when you're making this turn, you're kind of close to this one. You don't have to be that close. I just don't want you that close over here. And then you're coming over here. Turning, turning. I want you dipping and diving. People have a tendency to want to go fast and straight, and they're kind of just going like this, nipping, hitting all the cones. Okay? Straight, nice and easy, head and eyes looking straight ahead. And remember, we don't do anything fast. Let me show you how I want you to do it. And then you can show me how you're going to do it. If you don't want to go out that much, that's fine. I just don't want you going straight and just slightly leaning. I want you to feel a motorcycle leaning, okay? We're just getting warmed up, even though it's hot. We're still not warmed up. Any questions? Clay? One after another, one after another. Good job, Clay. Ah, Eddie's hitting cones. Cone. Cone. There's a black mark on the floor. You're not. Oh, he got it. He's got it. He's got it. Stand by.
Hot. Battery dying's getting hot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right, you're good.
All right.
All right, so he's going deep into those turns, so it's going to catch him. Yeah, it already caught him. And he's looking down at the cones. All right, you're good. Throttle, throttle, throttle. All right, do me a favor, Garnett. Go down there and do it coming this way. Yeah, do it coming this way. Just go straight down.
Okay.
I want to, you all right? Follow him. I want you to do it coming towards me. Head and eyes. Good. All right, so he's going too fast. That's why he missed his cone. Too fast, too much speed. Gotta slow down.
Go down and you come back?
Yeah, just come back this way. Everybody coming towards me. Good. Eddie's head up. Cone. I got it, Eddie. Now this is an example of going too slow. Oh. So you don't want to go too fast because, for obvious reasons, it's taking up space. Head and eyes. There we go, much better, nice and slow, but still going too fast, see? All right, too fast, too fast. So, I know I said exercise number 4, that's where bosses are made, but you have to be the boss in the single serpentine too. And what that means is, you know, you still have to be in control. You can't let the motorcycle take over by going faster, because you're losing space. Look at Clay here. Nice. Very nice. All right, Garnett. He's looking at my cones. Getting better already, man. Like I said, we're just warming up out here. Now right here, he's got to slow down. Cause see, he's deep. Nice. He missed that one. It's too fast. All right, slow down. Now this is too much. This is going too slow. A little bit faster, Herman. A little bit faster. Because if you do it straight up, you won't lean. Maybe he was just doing that. That's right. Dip and dive. Swinging and swaying. Good. Head and eyes. Straight ahead. Look at my camera. Notice I wasn't worried about Clay hitting me. I just stood where the cone would be. Look at my camera. You're looking right at my cones. Look at my camera. Okay, camera, okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You're going too fast. You're going too fast. Slow that baby down. Herman, what are you doing? The slow ride? I need you leaning, man. Leaning. Okay, I'll lean. Yeah. There we go, Eddie. There we go. There we go. Lean. Good. You want some speed. You don't want to be going too slow. Good job, James. Good. Look at my camera. All right, no problem. No problem. Look at my camera. Good. Good. You're good. You're good. That throttle's a little low, Garnett. There we go. That's what I want to see, Herman. There we go. Nice, James. Nice. All right, guys, we're going to move on to exercise number 6, the infamous U-turn. Exercise number 6, the infamous U-turn. But before I talk about this, single serpentine. So it's important that you guys realize that, I know I said in exercise number 4 that that's where bosses are created, but you still have to be the boss here. So that means don't relinquish speed so that the motorcycle is taking over. And that's, oh, he already parked. But remember, speed is taking away space. And all it does is make you have to react to stuff quicker. And usually, it's not going to react well. So slow down, nice and easy. Then you go on the other side. Herman, where's Herman? Right here. Oh, Herman was going too slow. And at one point, James was too. Now, the first time going through, I'm not going to say anything because I'm watching them. And man, beautiful. And after I let them have their fun, I said, okay, give me some speed because I want you to lean the motorcycle, okay? So the good thing about this exercise is at one point, Garnett, your throttle was a little low, but you can get away with that in the single serpentine because you have momentum, so you're okay. But I always want you to get in the habit of listening to your engine to make sure it's not low because we play how we practice. And if you're always accustomed to doing that, you won't have to think about doing it here and just don't worry about it here. Always be thinking about it, okay? All right. Yes, speed.
Sorry.
No, sorry. Come on. There's nothing to be sorry about. Just, you have to slow down here, okay? Is anybody offended by 27 feet? Is it too wide? Do I need to, oh, no? Okay. All right, so has everyone here seen my video where I demonstrated that you can make this U-turn without leaning at all? All right? Okay. So with that being said, If that's how you choose to do this today, I don't have a problem with that. Remember, this is not a competition. It's not about looking cool, although it does look cool. All right, and I'm not just talking about leaning. When we left this practice session number 30 and we took that ride to Harley, I told James and Shane, there you go, that's his name. I said, when we get to Harley Davidson, as soon as we get in that parking lot, we're just gonna make some U-turns. Because I already know, to a motorcycle rider, seeing that is always gonna make you go, it's always gonna get your attention. People that don't know how to ride a motorcycle, they have no clue how difficult that is. So it doesn't mean anything to them. That's why preload, I'm telling you, man, Preloaded Nation, if you do the same thing without leaning, it's still gonna get attention because you're in that area that people are uncomfortable with, a large majority of motorcycle riders. 0 to 5 to 8 miles per hour, oh, they don't like it, especially with the handlebars turned. But preloaders, we know, as long as we got power going to the rear wheel, we're fine, right? All right, infamous U-turn. Garnett, you've been eye screwing my cones all day, so I'm giving you permission to look at this one. Please don't stare at it. But I put my most senior cone right here because I know about you. All right. Head and eyes, handlebars. What are we turning first? Our head and our eyes or our handlebars? Dave? Head and eyes. Head and eyes. So I'm not saying that as you're going straight, you need to be like this. No. We're going to use some common sense standards. Head and eyes, handlebars. Now remember, situations are going to dictate certain things. For a U-turn, this is even more important. What sense would it make to make a U-turn and you don't know what's going on, right? And we know that everything out there happens fast. So if you looked while you were going straight and it was cool, it doesn't mean it's cool when you get right here. Head and eyes, I want you guys to look at my camera. Handlebars. You do not have to lock your handlebars. You don't have to lean a lot, and you're going to make this turn as long as you're not going too fast. If you're going too fast, you're going to roll right out of here, okay? The other beauty of this space is you have space and margin for error. So you don't have to be perfect in here to still make this turn. And if you don't make the turn, who cares? Identify what you did wrong, or I'll identify it for you and let you know, and you'll go do it again, okay? If you want to use this box, this is the 18 or less foot box, all right? Just don't pass this line and make the U-turn right here, okay? Or pass the line and make it right here if you want, just in case you're worried about these cones. The point is, this is only if you want to do it. I can't stress enough how much I don't care if you can make a U-turn in here. Because out in the real world, your real U-turns are never going to be this narrow. Never. This is something to do because you just want to do it. It's a challenge. And yeah, it looks very cool. Dragging the boards and all that crap. It's not necessary, okay? Just know that. Not necessary at all. All I care about is that you can make this U-turn in here. All right? And then you're going to do the same thing, making a right U-turn. So here's what I want you to do. Just like exercise number 4. First time, you guys are going to go straight through. And I want you guys right behind one another. Go straight through. Second time, I'm sorry, when everybody goes through once on one side, come back on the other side. You know what? Let's all stay on the same side. So let's do it like this. Go straight through. The second time you come through here, I want you to stop right here. And then I want you to make the U-turn. Okay? Nothing fancy. The third time you come through, I want you to stop there again. But then when you make this U-turn, you're going to stop right here. Again, I want you guys always in control. I don't want somebody... I also want you to make sure that when you make this U-turn, you're in the friction zone. Remember, whenever we're making turns, you have to be in the friction zone. If I see you coast this turn, that means that you're letting speed make the turn for you. And that's fine, but it's not you controlling the motorcycle, and that's what we're out here to do. We're out here to practice, okay? Any questions?
Doing all 3 or just 2? Or
Yes, all 3 in that order, straight through, stop, stop, and stop. I'm going to demonstrate it. Then when everybody does that, we're going to do the same thing going in the other direction. Instead of me having you flip-flopping back and forth, we'll do them all on one side, all on the other side.
Robert, you want light rear brake pressure through the whole U-turn.
Yes, that's another thing. Yeah, if you need it.
If you need it.
Yeah, if you don't need it, you're already going slow enough, you're fine. Me, I'm on that rear brake the whole turn. Because it's not like I'm jamming it. Remember, somebody put this in the comments and they're so right. Your clutch and your brakes, your clutch and your brakes are maintenance items on your motorcycle. There's people out there that seem to think these things are supposed to last forever. All right, whatever you use in your life, it's going to wear out. If you wear the same pair of underwear every day, how long are they going to last? Eventually, it's not going to, you know what I mean? So, but light pressure, that's all you need because we're not going fast. Remember, if we're really going fast, what brake are we using? Front brake. but we're not going fast. All right, so, all right. Who will attempt the 18-foot box? Now you guys are also going to notice, listen to my engine. I purposely do it on this motorcycle so you can hear. I'm always trying to keep my throttle as steady as possible, right? It's always going to be fluctuations. That's why if I, like Garnett, I said during the, on the single Serpentine, I said, Garnett, your throttle's a little low. If it's too low, you don't have any margin for error down. It's just going to shut off on you. So I'd rather be a little higher than lower. But from my approach to the end of the turn, throttle's always the same. Nice and easy. Second time, come to a stop. Head and eyes, look at my camera. I know it's gonna feel like, oh my God, if I'm like this, I'm gonna hit something. Please identify what you're gonna hit. I would love to hear it. And that's all you need to know. There's nothing for you to hit, so don't worry about it. Head and eyes, handlebars. And then last, you're gonna do that and come to a stop. Head and eyes. All right? Well, you guys go out there and do it. You know, don't. Any questions? All right, one behind another, and then we'll do it on the right side. Oh, okay.
Kind of hot out there.
Yeah. I mean, it's an old bike too, so.
Yeah. And I knew clutch. I took the practice in earlier, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, Eddie. Eddie almost looks possessed. He's turning his head so much. Nice. Oh, come on, James. It's only the first time. Head and eyes, you're looking right at the ground. Look at my camera. Throttle, good. Nice, Garnett, nice. Nice stop, Eddie. Always relevant. Wow, he's like the Exorcist. Oh my God, nice, Eddie. All right, Herman. Head and eye. Oh. Head and eyes, look at my camera. All right. Custom dynamics. Head and eyes, there we go. Good. Good job, James. Come on, Garnett. All right, good stop. Head and eyes, look at me. There we go. Keep looking at me. Much better. Nice stop. Head and eyes. There we go, look at me. Here I am. All right, good job. I want him to go easier on that rear brake. I don't want the motorcycle jerking like that in the U-turn. It's not, you know, it's just making the motorcycle more unsteady. Keep it loaded, load it. All right, we gotta keep that loaded. Throttle's too low. Good, head and eyes. Look at me. Good job. like butter, baby. Head and knife, you're looking at the ground. You're looking at the ground. Head and knife.
Quarterback always stops for a linebacker that big, y'all.
Eddie's crazy. He said a quarterback always stops for a linebacker that size. Head knives. Look at my camera. It's okay, you're good. Good job. Good, good. Beautiful, James. Beautiful. Head and knives, good, good. Nice and easy. All right, nice and easy on that rear brake, all right. Dave, do me a favor. When you do this U-turn, just drag the rear brake. Don't do that, just drag it. Let's see how it is. Because he's doing all that jerking, I just want him to drag it. Look at the difference. Night and day. You watched the video, the last U-turn, you were like this. Just drag that baby. All right, remember, keep it loaded. I want you to make it even higher. There we go, keep it right there. Head and eyes, keep it loaded. Too much speed, too much speed. You gotta use that rear brake. All right, there we go. That's good, keep it loaded. You're good. To a stop. Perfect. Good job. Keep it loaded, Herman, keep it loaded. Head and eyes. All right, good job. Right turns are next, in that line. What? Tell me your name again? Dwight. Dwight. Head and eyes, Dwight. Let's go. Head and eyes. Use that rear brake. Keep it loaded. Head and eyes. All right. That's fine. That's better than the last one. All right. Now they're going to go straight through. Very nice. Beautiful. His right turns are definitely better than his left. Nice. Very nice. Looks like his right turns are better than his left as well. Oh, okay. old girl is struggling. Head and eyes. Good. Perfect. Very nice. Very nice. Huh? Head and eyes is beautiful. Nice, Eddie. Nice, James. Very nice. Slow and control. Excellent, Garnett. Excellent. Nice. All right, guys, I'm freehanding it because now the GoPro said it's too hot for me. I'm shutting down. All right, we're gonna move on to exercise number 7, the figure 8. You guys look very good in that U-turn, all right? James is the example of what I told you guys. If you don't feel comfortable really leaning, just control the motorcycle and you'll be fine. Dave, when he went through, he was kind of mashing that brake and you saw his motorcycle doing this. I told him to just drag the brake slowly. Much smoother turn. So dragging that brake is your friend. That applies here too. Now this is the same width as the U-turn we just did. It's 46 feet long. So when you come in, only difference here is you have to make transitions, all right? If you're not going too fast, the transitions are not going to seem so immediate, all right? See that cone in the corner? That's the cone you're going to go for when you first come through here. And then that's the last time you're looking at the corner. So as you pull in here, now I want you to, I used to say use all the space that you have, but I modified that to use all the space that you need because some of us need more space than others, okay? So if you need it all, use it all. Come all the way right here. Head and eyes, I want you looking at this green cone. I know it's behind you. I see it, peripheral vision. And the more you progress in the turn, it's going to be even clearer. Use all the space that you have. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Don't come out, because remember, we're not looking at any corners. We're going towards this green cone. Hold it. Hold it. Transition. Head and eyes. Now you're looking at that green cone. Turn your head, Eddie McLean style. Hold it. Hold it. Eddie looks like he's in The Exorcist. He turns his head so well. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Transition. All right? Do that twice. Go out the exit. Ka-ching. Right?
Every time you come out of your turn, you're looking back at the green cone.
That's right. You're looking at that green cone, going green cone, green cone. As soon as you get to it, transition. Now you're looking back. You're looking for that green cone again. The closest green cone to you is the cone you're looking at. But quite frankly, you can look at either one. But I'd rather you go to the one that's closer to you, so that you're making the turn. I don't want you to come this far into the turn and make this turn that tighter. So that's why when you go in this figure 8, don't start turning early unless you don't need the space. But if you need that 6-7 feet you're going to give up, it's going to catch you on this side. All right? Head and eye. I see it. Use all the space you have. Hold it. Hold it. Transition. Head and eyes. There it is. I see it. Hold it. Hold it. Head and eyes. Listen to your engine the whole time you're doing this. If it goes down, bring it up. Okay, as I said, kind of stepped myself down, downgraded with this road glide, but you know, they all got to get a little, they got to get their reps in. Any questions? Or would you look at that? It's my mother. She showed up. Okay, any questions? All right, Clay. Had a nice, he's using all of the space. Transition. Your throttle is so important. Keep it steady. Oh, held it too long. And that happens. That happens. Already hot. It shut off before, it was too hot. Nice. Very nice, nice and smooth. He's using all the space, very nice. Look at his head. Looking right at those cones. Started that early, but it doesn't matter. And the exit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Next. Oh man, don't be bashful. No pressure. Again, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. It's fine. Head and eyes, Herman. Look at those green cones. Look over your shoulder. Beautiful. Go for the exit.
Copy you and do an extra.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Woo! He likes to dip it, but you gotta be loaded if you're gonna dip it. Keep it loaded, going there, it's too low. Throttle, throttle. It's too low, the throttle's too low.
Okay.
Start over, do it again. Listen to your engines. Throttle, throttle, throttle. Throttle, good, head and eyes. Come on, come on, come on. Good, good, good. Good. Come to me. Come to me. Come on. You're good. Come on. All right, start it over. Look at the exit, look at the exit. Beautiful. Let's go, Dave. Good. Look at these cones over here. Good. Come on. Beautiful. Throttle, throttle. Good. Beautiful. Look at the exit. Put that down, Mom. Put it down. Put it down. Okay, he started that early, but he's good. He's good. Hold it, hold it. He came out of that too early, but he's good. As long as he leans here. Throttle, throttle. All right, he just throttle, 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 throttle. It's too low. Throttle, throttle, throttle. Throttle, throttle. It's too low. Throttle, throttle. Good. Head and eyes. Look at me. Good, good, good. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Nice. You're good, you're good, you're good. Good, look at me, look at me, look at me. You're looking at the cone. Head and eyes. All right. That was excellent. I know you're saying, what do you mean that was excellent? He didn't make it. 2 times he went like this with his foot, but didn't put it down. He won that battle, and that's what it's all about. Trust and believe. All right, we're gonna move on to exercise number 8, the offset double serpentine. Exercise number 8, offset double serpentine. Okay guys, this is pretty simple. What I told you guys in the figure 8 when I was saying hold it, that's gonna be applicable here. See how my motorcycle's facing? Notice I'm not coming into this gate this way, because this is kind of how you're gonna be going through all of these gates. What I don't want you to do is when you come in here, I don't want you to go straight for the gate. Can you do this? Yes. But it makes it more difficult to go straight for it. You have to lean more, because if you come like this and you don't lean a lot, you're gonna end up all the way over here and you gotta go through these cones. Then I see people slowing down and going through them like this. And then they're way past these outlines. So again, your goal is to not go past these lines. But if you do, it's not a big deal out here. We're practicing. What's going to help you do that is when you come through here, go this way. Head and eyes, handlebars. Hold it, hold it. So now you're coming through this gate either like this or like this versus like that. And you're going to hold it. Now you're looking at the gate you came from. Hold it, just like the figure 8. Transition, head and eyes. Now you're looking here. Hold it. Hold it. When you get about right here, look at the gate you came from, because that's where you're headed. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Transition. Head and eyes. Handlebars. And so on and so forth. Okay? Any questions? So I'm going to do it first and show you. The first time I do it, I'm going to do it, like I said, it's supposed to be like this. Not like this. But coming back, I'm going to do it like this. It's just more work. And it's not necessary. Oh, man. So I'm coming over here. Head and eyes. Look at the gate I came from. Transition. Transition. Throttle, steady. Hold it, hold it. Head and eyes, transition. Hold it, hold it. And out. Now, I'm going to go straight to it. like I said, you could go through right to it, but it's just more work that's not necessary. Hi, honey. You okay? I love it.
Bottom of your bike is pretty clean.
When my wife watches me do this stuff, let's just say she appreciates it. Okay. She appreciates me more. I'll put it like that. Okay. Any questions? Ah, thank you, honey. Is that cold?
What happened to your fan?
It's in the saddlebag. I didn't need it quite yet. No.
Just go through one.
Just go through. We're going to do that later. We're going to do it, yeah. You don't have to wait for him. You can go if you want. Very nice. Very nice. Go ahead, hot mic.
I know this isn't motorcycle rodeo police, but why, when those guys are doing their thing, why are they so far up on the bike?
It's always better. It's easier to control a motorcycle when the closer you are to that tank. Much easier. You're right up on top of it, so you're just going like this. So you'll notice I do it too. I scoot up a little bit. So like the seat on my Road King is an extended reach, right. So I definitely scoot up. My Street Glide, same thing.
I saw you scooting up on that one, but on the other ones I didn't really notice it. I see like how he's kind of stretched out.
Yeah, he's stretched out. Whoa. And the Road Glide that I have, that's the regular seat, so I didn't have to scoot up on that. It's actually too close. And the Limited, same thing. It's already.
I've noticed on mine. I gotta move the bars up or change the bars out because when I'm taking a right-hand turn, the way with throttle is like every time I take a right-hand turn, you hear the throttle go down.
Yeah, you probably just have to move them up.
I gotta move them up.
And the good thing is you know how to do all of that.
I'm changing them out anyway.
Yeah. All right, go on there, too wide. See, so now he's going in like that. So that's because from the start, he didn't come all the way out to the right. But he's doing good. Doing really good. Nice, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Easy, gotta keep it loaded on those turns. See, James didn't come out enough to the right, so now he's gonna be far out. He doesn't lean a lot, so this is just gonna get tighter and tighter. See what I mean? So now he's coming to this straight. He's gonna start that over. That wasn't bad at all, but from the start, you should have been over here and you were over there when you made the first turn.
Right, okay, all right.
Head and eyes, Dave, head and eyes. All the way over here, all the way over here. Transition. Oh! Oh! His heel got hit. Oh man, that was close. But clearly he's okay. Thank God. Throttle! He's got to stop putting that foot down. He's got to throttle. Trust and believe. Keep rolling the dice. You're going to come up with craps eventually. Go ahead, Garnett. Start from down there. Start from down there. Start from down there. Start from down there.
Oh, okay.
Throttle, throttle, throttle. Yeah, it's getting a little low. Whoa. Ah. Nice and smooth, Eddie is looking. Nice and smooth. Up, 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 up. Good job, Eddie. Nice, Dave. Look at the head and eyes. Nice. Change man. Come on, Dave. Come on. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Garnett. Come on. Easy with that rear brake. But he's holding it together. Ah, yeah. All right, Herman looking good. James in the background looking good. Nice, Herman.
Not looking.
Head and eyes. Gotta be easy with that rear brake. Ooh, 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 woo! Definitely gotta practice keeping it loaded. He leans a lot, but then if the load's not high enough, you know, that preload it's important, but it's vital when you're leaning the motorcycle at slow speeds. But I can see the more he practices, yeah, he's gonna be good. Because he doesn't have a problem leaning. That'll all come together with practice. Excellent. All right, guys, we're going to move on to exercise number 9, the Abominable Snowman. All right, gentlemen, the Abominable Snowman. It used to just be the Snowman, and then I added that extra head, so I got taller. Everything that we've been doing, the rules they still apply here. All right. The other rule that applies is there's no pressure. So this first circle is 27 feet. You guys can do this with your eyes closed. Don't do that. The next circle is 25 feet. I still have the faith in all of you. Third circle is 22 feet. So my point is, if you don't want to pass the first circle, that's fine. Do it right, do it left, move on with your life. The top circle is 18 feet. That circle, there's no margin for error. Okay, so if you're coming in that circle and you're going to make a right turn, you need to bring your wheel all the way to the 9 o'clock position. And when you get it here, hug this. Hug it. Hug it. And then when you get about right here, almost between 11 and 12, head and eyes. Look at the exit, go for it. You're not going to make this straight up, you got to lean. So again, if you don't want to do the top, don't do the top. Like I said, it doesn't matter, okay? So what I will tell you is, if you go in here and your first turn is left, the head's going to be a right turn, okay? And vice versa. If your first turn's right, the head's going to be a left turn. So whatever you feel most comfortable. I'm noticing also that a few of you guys, you actually turn better going right. What's your name again? Wasey. Wasey, I want to say, Wasey, that you're going to be really good. You just have to keep practicing. Because you clearly don't have an issue letting that motorcycle fall. The only issue you do have is letting it fall. Well, no. Yeah, it's just you gotta keep it loaded. So you're not letting the clutch out enough. That's the only issue. Or you're not keeping it loaded enough. Or maybe both. A little bit of both. Okay? But all right, the green cones are just letting you guys see it's another circle coming up. People were getting lost in the cones, okay? So if you go right, left, okay? All right, let me run through it right quick, as they say down here in the South. Of course, my bags. Let me put this in there.
I'm fitting to run through it right quick.
Right quick. I can't get that deep.
We'll convert to it. You get there eventually.
Here's what I'll say too. I notice a lot of you guys are doing this. My recommendation is to drag your rear brake. This shit that you guys are doing, it's not gonna help you when you're trying to do stuff this is refined stuff. All right, so just drag it. Watch how much easier it is. If you got your throttle steady and your clutch is where it is, that's all a waste of time if you're ruining it by doing this, right? So it's like a dance. We're ballerinas. It's okay. You know what I mean? We're graceful. Head and eyes. Look at the exit. I'm not going to waste your time doing it going right. You guys know the deal. Just make some circles. All right? But
doing it there and back or just
there and back.
There and back.
This is an entrance and an exit.
Well, I'm going to do one.
I'm sure I'll be exiting somewhere else.
We've already proved that you can't do this on my bike without dragging the crap out of it. So
Yeah, you got to drag the crap out of that. You know what? Let me move my bike.
Oh, we won't hit it.
That's why they call it an accident. Did you see practice session number? They didn't hit, but it was close.
Oh my
T-bone.
God, that was close.
Come on, Eddie, you got this. Good. I should have been there earlier so I could show him where to put his front wheel. Because he's good, he could definitely do this. Look at the exit, look at the exit, look at the exit. Good. Hug it, hug it. All right, good, go. You gave it a shot, I like it. Like I said, this last circle, irrelevant.
Alright, Palmer, look at me when I turn. Say, look at me.
Right here, right here. Good, there we go. Good, good, look at the exit, look at the exit. There we go. What do you mean, oh, well, that was great.
I'll get it right when I come back.
You got it right. I got it. Go ahead. You got it. That's it? Going? Come on. Head and eyes, look at the exit. All the way over here. Hug it. Head and eyes. Go. That's good. We're good? Oh, Wasey's going again. Throttle. Dave. You go. No, you go. Hug it. Good. Look at the exit. Hug it. Look at the exit. Go right out the exit. Whoa. I saw his foot go back and then I realized there was no saddlebag there. Woo! Where'd this rebel come from? Am I going crazy? Oh, he went and got Pam's motorcycle. I thought I was going crazy. Get that throttle a little higher, Clay, a little higher. Just started to turn too early, that's all, that's good. All right, Garnett's gonna give it another shot. He started that turn really early, so he's making it tighter on this side, but it's a big circle. Right here, come over. Throttle, it's too low. So now he's gonna be tight over there because he started late over there. Leave it, let me practice this. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me see if I can bring this right. Oh yeah.
Okay. This one forward.
Damn, why I keep forgetting that? I need to practice with the bike on the other side too. Don't drop it on the other side, but I can use it to practice. I said if you drop it on the other side, I can practice over there too. You gonna go again?
Not right now.
Okay. I'm shutting it down. All right, guys, that's it for exercise number 9. We're gonna move on to the maze, bonus exercise 1 through 9, complete. All right, guys, so we're doing the maze now. The maze is a series of 18-foot or less U-turns. So if you come in on this side, you're making 2 lefts and 1 right. If you come in on that side, 2 rights and 1 left. Same thing we've been doing out here all day, just in the confines of 18 feet. The transition that you have to make, it's not like a real quick transition, so let me run through it. Clay is still on the Rebel. So this motorcycle can make this turn straight up. Don't even have to lean. Pam demonstrated that.
See that kick?
Nice. Nice. See that? He caught that. No, no, no. He's got to go back through. Do it one way, do it the other. Nice. A little bit more. Okay. Turn your handlebars all the way. Duck walk it.
Duck walk
Yeah.
it?
Give me permission to duck walk it. Keep them locked. Okay. So you see, you don't have to lean much, right? Okay. All right, let's do it. Head and eyes, Herman. Remember, head and eyes. Head and eyes. You're looking right down at those cones, Herman. I'm looking at your head. You're like this. Look over there. Keep it loaded, baby. Keep it loaded. When you don't keep it loaded, stall. You have to keep it loaded. Head and eyes. Your head is buried. Your head is buried, baby. Still looking down. Head and eyes. Nice. Turn your head, turn your head. Nice. Give me one more of those. Head and eyes. Woo! Now you just scared him. Keep it loaded, baby. That's the only thing that went wrong. Let that clutch out. You gotta be in the friction zone. You have to be in the friction zone. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Remember, you don't have to lean a lot. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Good, good, good. Good, one more. Head and eyes, head and eyes. Woo! Ah! And this, no, you don't get a horn for that. This is what I'm talking about when I say, I want you to be in control the whole time. It was good, he said, uh-oh, gave it some speed, went to the left, but I don't care. He was excellent, I'm just messing with you. Herman, excellent.
I didn't hear what you said.
It don't matter, it's recorded. It was excellent though. Okay, that's it, right? All right. All right, guys. It's follow the leader time, and we're looking forward to that just so we can get a breeze while we ride the motorcycles. I know I am. Follow the leader, baby. All right, guys. Follow the leader. All right, very simple. Do what I do. So in this case, it's going to be do what the person in front of you does. If the person in front of you doesn't do what I did, all right, you're gonna suffer the consequences. I'm sorry. But so what that means when I say that is, for instance, in the right turns and the left turns, if I stop my motorcycle right here and the person behind me goes, nah, I want to be over here, he's out because it's follow the leader, right? So if I pull up to a line and I stop right here, it's incumbent upon the person behind me, Clay, So pay attention to what I'm doing so that they can do the same thing and then everybody else can follow suit, okay? Now, when I say you're out, that just means ride to the middle of the parking lot, right in the middle, because people were, I'm not gonna say purposely, they were stopping like where all this damn sand was. Like, hey, go around me, you know? Stop in the middle, we're gonna do one circle around you and then fall in at the rear of the pack, okay? So if you hit a cone, you're out. If you put your foot down, you're out. If you grab the brake, front brake, you know you're out and you owe me 10 push-ups. If we're riding on concrete that's bordered by grass and you roll on the grass, you're out, okay?
My soul got the same on my necklace.
such a long time since I felt this good on my own. 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 Baby.
Tell you something, man. A lot of you guys, we all learn differently. And for whatever reason, some people respond better and follow the leader. So, Garnett, your left and right turns, way better. Yours too. I would have bet money that when we got to that, y'all were going in the middle. And the only person that went in the middle on that was Jorge. And that was only because he grabbed his front brake. So still, the turn wasn't an issue. I have to tell you guys, and every follow the leader I've done, not once has somebody not gone to the middle on exercise number 4. So outstanding. A lot of you guys look way different now than you did when you first got here. And I want you to recognize that. We were just warming up then. I mean, it's 86 degrees, not that kind of warming up. You know what I mean. But I wish it wasn't so, well, eventually it's gonna cool off down here. And not so much so that we can't practice. And that's just, all of this stuff gets way more fun. Jorge, come on over here, man. Actually, no, stand by. I'm gonna do you last, Jorge, since you don't have a reservation. Do you have a reservation? Step on up. All right. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, except for my bike breaking.
Yeah, so are you gonna be able to ride it out of here?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh, shoot. All right, well, worst comes to worst. Oh, I would offer the trailer, but I was told trailers are for boats. So
that was my big mouth brother, not me.
But you're connected by blood. Okay, yeah, we'll work that out. What did you rate yourself when you first came here?
1 to 2. You know,
any change in that?
No, about the same.
Okay, pretty good. All right, very, very good. And again, I appreciate you coming out here, man. It's not across the street. I definitely recognize that. That's why I'm even more worried about. We might have to, I don't know, get you to a Honda dealership, but you have a Honda. Do you have AAA or anything like that? Or
I got AAA, and Jorge mentioned a wing fanatic in the area.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's still, you know, time and money usual. You know.
We'll take care of it, man. We'll take care of it. We'll make sure everything is straight. But definitely a pleasure to have you here again. Thank you for your support. The shirt looks awesome, man.
Thank you very much.
And the guy on the shirt, oh man, just come on up, get sloppy. Key West.
You.
That's you, buddy boy. That's what your shirt says. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Why didn't you ride?
I didn't have a reservation.
Ah, do you have a reservation? Okay.
No reservation, and I was worried about losing my clutch with 92,000 on the bike.
Ah, how many miles on the clutch? 92?
92,000.
Wow. Okay. Duly noted.
And learned a lot, though. It was awesome.
Pleasure to meet you, man. Pleasure to meet you guys. Okay, James. James, I'm gonna walk off camera while I ask you these questions, just in case you give me an answer that's ridiculous. What did you rate yourself when you first came?
1.5.
Any change in that number?
No.
Come on, James. There's no way you're a 1.5. No way. He's FOS.
FOS.
Big time. No way. You got to go up. I don't care if you go to a 2. You can't be a 1.5.
All right, 1.55.
You know I
I'm
hate the
saying that
fractions.
'cause I know you don't like them extra digits.
So, I'm watching you. You pretty much did the U-turn, did the figure 8, did the off.
I didn't do the Snowman. I'm not into snow.
Who cares? How you not from snow? You're from Long Island, or New York, I should say.
That's why I moved south.
Okay. I don't care if you didn't do that. You're still not a 1.5, but okay, I'm not going to argue with him. He's not a 1.5.
I didn't do the figure 8 on camera. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, Bill, off camera,
did?
I went and I did it.
But you're still giving yourself a 1.5. All right, we're not going to argue with him. All right.
I'm strict with myself. You know, I'm not one to say, hey, I'm a 12, I'm a 15.
Yeah, but you. All right. At least a 2.
No. I'll stick with the 1.5.
All right. It's definitely a pleasure to have you out here, man.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Thank your wife and you for everything you do for us.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Who's next? Come on up, young man. Did you guys enjoy yourselves?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. What did you rate yourself when you first came out?
2.
Any change in that?
Still there.
Still there, okay.
But I did learn a lot, even for the short duration.
Absolutely,
I mean,
absolutely.
It just mattered with a bigger bike. Just a little different.
Guys, every time I hear somebody say big, heavy, and they're not talking about me, I'm going to shut them down. Because every time you say it, you're manifesting it. And I want you to get out of your mind, this bike's heavy, this bike's big. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do with your hands and that rear brake, it doesn't matter. Now, I actually said this on the video I'm about to put out, but I'm going to say it again. full disclosure, when I first got that limited and I brought it out here, I remember saying to myself, wow, I felt like it felt heavier, the bigness, the torque. And as soon as I started doing that, I said, stop, look straight ahead and do everything you do on your street glide the same way. Once I found the sweet spot, everything else is the same. So don't, trust me, you're mind screwing yourself if you keep saying it's a big bike, it's a big bike. Because you're gonna think about it. When you take it off the kickstand, yes, you feel the weight. That's the first thing that intimidates people, taking it off the kickstand. But guess what? Once you start riding, the kickstand, you're not using your strength at all, okay? All right, guys? So I'm saying try your best to not think about the weight of the motorcycle, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, buddy. Nice to meet you. Well, now that I heard you, Clay, come on up.
I knew I should have hushed.
All right. You rated yourself a 6. No. What'd you rate
5.5.
yourself? A 5.5. Any change in that number?
I'll do 6.
Thank you. Thank you.
As
Give me
far
my
as
mic
I'm
back
going.
before you change your mind. All right, man. Dave, come on up. Now this is Black Widow, is it?
Black Betty.
Black Betty. I was close. Black Betty's first time out here?
Yeah.
And you rated yourself, it was ridiculous. These presumptive numbers, you lowered yourself to a 4. I know you didn't.
Yeah.
There's no, go ahead. What do you, any change in that?
I said a 4 because I hadn't been here for a while. So, I would say maybe a 5.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, man. Absolutely. I see the improvement. And a lot of the times, you guys, I see the skill in you. You just need direction. So when I was here in practice session number 30, James could not make that top of that head U-turn in the Snowman. And once I told him where to put his wheels, bam, no problem. Just like Dave going in this U-turn and pop locking with his motorcycle. Once I told him to just drag the brake lightly, much smoother. So, but the basic fundamentals is what starts right here, exercise number 2, 1 and 2. If you get that, and James pretty much does everything out here, kind of straight up. You have to have control of the friction zone and trust and believe to do that. That's why 1.5 doesn't compute, because I have news for you. A huge part of the motorcycle population, they can't do what you do. Okay, just keep that in mind.
I mean, just the fact that he did that U-turn down there with the with the curbs.
Yes.
He's at least a 2. They give him that.
All right, man. Pleasure to have you back. See you around the hood. All right. Come on up, Herman. What'd you rate yourself when you came?
2 to 3.
Any change in that?
I'm gonna give myself a 4.
Yes. Thank you.
But I've got to stop getting frustrated when I'm messing up, because I totally lose it. I've got to calm my frustration level down.
It happens. It happens. But you did very well. Thank you for. I'm glad you got a different looking type of motorcycle out here. Remember, the rules don't change. I don't care what kind of motorcycle you're riding. So, thank you, man. Pleasure to meet you again.
Come back to Charleston to get some more barbecue.
Oh, absolutely. Garnett. All right, Garnett. Beside the fact that nobody here is going to miss you. What'd you rate yourself when you came?
A 3.
Any change in that?
I think I handled it a little better than I thought I would.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll give myself 3.5.
Absolutely, and he definitely got better. And I can see that Garnett was, this bike was kind of telling him, no, I'm the boss. But he kind of put his foot in it a little bit. Said, no, I'm gonna take care of this. So very good, absolutely, good job. And I need to see you here more, especially since now you got a heavier motorcycle, and you're from Savannah. He lives here. So does this guy. We're gonna talk to him in a second.
Okay, thank you.
Tried to slide in the course, and he lives here. All right, come on up, Wasey. What'd you rate yourself when you came?
1 or a 2.
Any change in that?
I'll bump it up to 3. Still
Okay.
got a lot to do, a lot to practice.
Okay, remember, it doesn't have to go up. Some people actually go down. They say, oh, no, I'm down.
Well, I went up because
Yeah.
there's some things I did that I didn't do before. So
Absolutely. You scared me several times today. Oh, my God. So you don't have a problem leaning. I did see that saddleback catch your heel once. I'm telling you, man, it's so funny. It's a game of inches. One more inch, his ankle might have been screwed. And then Dave, where's Dave? Dave scared the crap out of me too. And then I realized, oh, he took the saddlebags off. So perfect. He had that nice clear area. All right. Pleasure to meet you. All right.
Thank you.
And last but not least, come on up, non-res. Jorge said to me, oh my God, it's burning up out here. I'm like, Jorge, come on. You got a leather vest on, man.
Hey, you got to represent.
I know, you can represent when you're on the road. We practice it, man.
Yeah, still.
All right, man. Well, you didn't rate yourself. What do you rate yourself 1 to 10?
I did. I said 3.5.
You weren't here, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, you said 3.5? Any change in that? Well, you didn't really do it. You didn't do it stuff, but.
No, a good 4.
Okay, give me my mic on here. You're not a 4 either. You're just not a 4.
I just went up half a point.
Well, you started too damn low. All right, guys, listen. I appreciate all of you guys for coming out. Don't forget about November 6th. If you can, that's going to be the anniversary. Definitely going to be a lot cooler. And we're going to take a ride out to Tybee Island. That's a nice little ride. It's about 40 minutes. Nothing crazy. You know I'm not doing nothing crazy anyway. 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back. We're going to stop, you know, whatever, chit-chat, and then we're going to head back. What's up?
Is that Saturday or Sunday?
That's a Saturday.
We got
November 6th.
rock and roll marathon up here. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna actually go to the gates at Savannah Quarters. There's a clubhouse there. It's a gated community. I'm gonna feed you guys. We can hang out, and then that's it. Happy anniversary. It all started right here, November 15th. And none of this was planned. None of it. I just said I was gonna do a video because I was sick of just watching YouTube and taking from it. I wanted to give something back. And even after I did that first video, I still wasn't planning this. That's why after that video, I'm riding to Harley-Davidson. I'm talking about stage 3. I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do. And then that one video when I said, if you guys wanna come out and practice with me, I thought it was gonna just be people like Garnett and Jorge here in Savannah or Pula. I never imagined I was gonna have people here from Michigan and Texas and Canada already told me as soon as the borders open up, they're coming. So, you know, this is just, it's very humbling. I appreciate all you guys. I already know you appreciate me. But the beauty of all of this is I don't do this for appreciation or praise, money. Of course, now there's a monetary thing involved in this because I'm not a dumb man either. Yeah. Time is important. I put a lot of time into this, right? And even with what I put in, I'm still not trying to get rich off of this. I'm fine with my pension, really, okay? But it's still time. So that's why V.I.Preloaders was created, and this was made available just to V.I.Preloaders because this alone is a big, big hunk of my time. Getting up early, my wife getting up with me setting this up, breaking it down, and then, at least when I'm editing, I'm in air conditioning. But the editing is just, if I make a 3-hour video, it took me probably 4 or 5 hours to edit it because I have to actually watch it while I'm editing it. And once I'm done, then I got to go back and watch the whole thing to make sure everything is okay. Then I upload it to YouTube, which takes about 12 hours, you know, because I recorded 4K. And then after that, I got to make some finishing touches, and then I put it out. So, but to me, it's worth all of it. I can't just put out anything. I've tried, trust me. And when we're talking about something like this, you can't shortcut this. Now, I know a lot of people want a shortcut. Everybody wants get rich quick schemes, lose weight fast. Everybody's looking for something fast. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. You have to practice. There's exceptions to everything. I speak in general terms. All right, guys, practice session number 31. Our wrap. A lot of fun. You know, warm out here, so it was annoying. I had to keep changing cameras because they kept shutting down. My phone shut down. The GoPro shut down. So, but all in all, you know, it's all about the camaraderie, hanging out with these guys. You know, I so appreciate it. Now, we were planning on taking a ride, you know, out to Harley-Davidson or whatever, but Gregg's Goldwing, the clutch it's not happening, right? So clearly we can't leave him here. So we're gonna make sure he's squared away, and I'll hold off on putting my motorcycles on my trailer. Now, his brother almost screwed him because his brother said, when he first got here, his brother said, trailers are made for pulling boats. So just now, I told Gregg, I said, I mean, I would offer you my trailer, but according to you guys, it's made for boats. And really quickly, he said, no. My brother said that. I didn't say that. So if I got to throw it in the trailer, and maybe we'll take it somewhere, or he can have somebody come here, respond here. Either way, we got to get him squared away. So, but this was a lot of fun. I'm humbled. The meet and greet, I enjoyed it all. We had a raffle. We gave away some nice stuff. So, and the guys are so stand up. There were 2 guys that the name kept getting pulled in the raffle, and they said, nope, I already got something. Give it to somebody else. So love, love, love Preloader Nation. All right, guys, so that's going to do it here. Whew, my mouth is dry. I'm a little beat. This sun beats you down, but worth all of it. It's worth all of it. Preloaders and V.I.Preloaders are policing up the cones. I appreciate them for that. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like I always say, if there's anything you could be doing with your time, and the fact that you choose to spend a little bit of it with me and with us, highly appreciate it. All right, guys, spend more time being thankful for the things that you have and less time complaining about the things that you don't. I want to acknowledge my brothers and sisters in blue. Please be careful out there and know that you're appreciated. Special shout out to the NYPD Highway Patrol Motorcycle Unit, particularly Highway 1, because that's where I worked. and the highway district, because that's where the school is. That's what taught me how to ride these motorcycles the way I ride them. But again, guys, like I said, it doesn't end there. This is a perishable skill. Like a lot of people have learned out here today, if you don't practice this, you're gonna lose parts of it, okay, guys? I want you guys to practice, 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 preload, and keep it loaded. And practice, practice, practice. Because practice breeds confidence, guys. And a confident rider is not only a safer rider, but a rider that's gonna enjoy riding their motorcycle that much more. Riding fast is fun. I need you guys to have just as much fun riding slow. Until next time, guys.